Hey everyone, happy Wednesday night and welcome to our weekly crafty session. My name is Ann Granger and I'm excited to be with you. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada, and I'm excited to be with you tonight. I truly look forward to my Monday nights and Wednesday night crafty sessions with you because it's like I can escape life for like a few hours. I don't know about you, but I don't know if it's the change in the weather, the barometric pressure is dropping, but oh my goodness, work has been a little loopy these last few days. So coming into my happy space at night is enough just to de-stress me, relax me, and I love spending my evenings in here. So welcome to our crafty session. As I said, I'm excited to be with you. So how it works is I pick a product of the week. And I go live on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time where I bring you a scrapbook page. And then I go live on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. where I bring you a card class to go. The neat thing about that is you can see how products are used for scrapbooking and card making. So today is Wednesday, October 2nd. Can you believe that? We are in October already. If you are watching live, you're going to see the red live button up top. And if you're watching on the replay, shout out to my replay warriors. Maybe you found me over on my blog, or maybe you found me over on my YouTube channel. I'm just popping on a few minutes before 7, so Facebook can let you go live, and that gives me a chance to check my settings and make sure that everything looks good. So let me find myself here on the iPad. I hope you've had a great day. Finally, here in Ontario, the weather has cooled off. Today, I would say, was our first day that actually felt like fall. It was cool in the morning, so like I think when I walked my puppy this morning, it was like 8 degrees, and then but it was nice that I could still wear shorts and put a sweater on. But then by afternoon, but even this afternoon, that wind was a little cool, but I was super excited. So and the best part, I turned off my air and opened the windows to let that fresh air in. So beautiful. So this week we are featuring the Playful Ghost stamp set, which is right here. It's an online exclusives that you will find in our online store. What does online exclusives means? It just means that is where Stampin' Up! hosts more products. Think about it like going to your favorite store. Sometimes you go to your favorite store, you go to find your size, and you're like, oh, they don't have it. But then the person at the store will say to you, oh, look, like if you go on our online store, you will have a lot more selection and a lot more sizes to choose from and more color options. So think about like that. Stampin' Up! Is just hosting these products online so they can offer you more. So tonight, the stamps that we are using is Playful Ghost, and I paired it with the new Halloween Spells Designer Series paper. I have to admit, I'm not one to make Halloween cards, or, you know, I mean, I like Halloween, it's cute. I love seeing the little ones dressed up. But I thought, you know what, I need to step outside my comfort zone. I need to start showing things that maybe I don't like, but maybe you guys like. So I have to admit, after playing with the Playful Ghost, it's kind of a cute set. Let me see what else I've talked to you. We've got lots to share, so let me flip the camera and we're going to get started. So if you are here, say hi. Please like, comment, and share my video. That is the best compliment you can give me. Plus, it's a great way for new people to find us and join us on this crafty adventures. Maybe you're just sitting down to relax. Grab a tea, grab a coffee, or a hot chocolate. Grab a water or something other beverage. Grab some chocolate. Here's my chocolate. Still working on that those bars. I haven't really been eating a lot of chocolate lately, which is probably a good thing. And sit back and relax. And I'm going to explain how you can earn this card kit for free. And we've got some other things to share with you. So let's get started. Let me put my chocolate away so I don't drop that. That would make me very sad because that bowl is my grandmother's, and rest of my grandma is no longer with us. So hello, Jennifer. She is from St. Paul, Minnesota. Wow, Jennifer, nice to join us tonight. All right, I'm going to flip my camera and let me see that I can see my comments. So you're going to see my lovely blinds. Yeah, I can't believe how fast it's getting darker. I was thinking of leaving my blinds open, but then I was like, oh my gosh, by the time I'm ready to be done this video, it will be dark. So I thought, oh no, I better turn on some lights. All right, if you are here and you can see me, give me just a thumbs up that everything looks great. I think I can see everything on my end and it looks pretty straight. So I'm super excited to tell you a few things. So one, couple things I want to announce. Stampin' Up! Announced that they that 2 new kits have come out. So you will find those in our online store under kits. Plus we have a kit collection sale. So kits that are in our online store are 30% off from now till October 31st. Kits make a great Christmas gift. So if you're looking at for people who are on your crafting list, they make great Christmas ideas, or maybe just for you. Maybe you just want a night in your craft room. That is a great way to de-stress. Plus, Stampin' Up! Announced a starter kit special. This honestly is the best deal in town. I've been doing this for 17 and a half years, and when I joined, I fell in love with stamping through scrapbooking. So I'm kind of glad to go back to my roots. And I was at a scrapbook crop, heard about Stampin' Up! I was like, yeah, whatever. Eventually I tried it, fell in love, and the rest has been history. And when I first started, I honestly just joined for the discount. And I always tell my team, never close a door, because you don't know where that door is going to take you. And you never know what road Stampin' Up! Is going to take you on. So now, here I am. I'm a leader of the Stamp to Create team. We have a huge team here in Canada. I'm super excited. I'm proud of my team. I love them like family. And we would love you to join us. We meet monthly. We have in-person events. We swap. We have a Facebook group. We're a very active community. So we would love to have you join us. Right now, from now to October 31st, you can join Stampin' Up! Here in Canada or anywhere globally, but if you're Canadian, you have to join with me, Canadian. $206 worth of product for $135. That's pretty amazing. You can pick anything you want, and it's a great way to test drive the discount for literally 6 months. You get 20% off your orders, and then once you reach the next title, it's 25. It's amazing. I think if you love to craft, if you are looking for some escape time, to have time to yourself to create, maybe you have a huge shopping list, maybe you love a discount, maybe you love a community where you're looking to meet new friends, then this opportunity is what you're looking for. So we would love to have you. Go to my blog, www.stampwithann.com, and click join my team, and you will find more information. I just need to update it with the new information, but trust me, it's an amazing deal. I honestly can't imagine Stampin' Up! Not in my life. All right, so tonight, I wanted to just quickly highlight the scrapbooking brochure. I did this on Monday night, but I wanted to share with you some of the products that we are using are from tonight's in here. If you followed me last week, you know we used the Autumn to Remember, which was in here. This week, we are focusing on the Playful Ghost, which I showed you, and then we're going to show you the... where is it here? The Halloween designer series paper called Halloween Spells. So that's what we're going to focus on. This scrapbooking brochure coordinates with products in our mini catalog. So if you're here in Canada and you do not have a mini catalog, let me know. I can pop one in the mail. You can also view it online. Plus, make sure you subscribe up to my email list, because that is the best way for you to find out what's happening. Easiest way, go to my blog. A pop-up will fill in your information, and you will find out what's happening in the studio. Plus, you will also find out I actually have a newsletter going out after this video. I was starting to work on it before. All right, so let's share some products with you. Playful Ghost. This is what we're playing with tonight. It is a red rubber. Super cute little ghost, little images. I've paired it with the... Halloween Spells Designer Series paper. So let's just look at this. You get 12 sheets, so 4 sheets of each pattern. No, 3 sheets of each pattern. So there's this fun pattern right here. Isn't that fun? Kind of wild. And then Pool Party. Plus there's this beautiful orange. I think I like this one, the Spells. And these are perfectly lined up, that if you cut those at 3 inches, you would get 4 strips of 3 by 12. Then there is this fun, I think it looks like, it could also be used for snowflakes, like snowflakes in a night sky would be really neat. And then some gorgeous great dots. And then this one is fun. It has the toil and trouble. Little bubbles, but you could use this for a kid's page, you could use this for a summer page, and then it has stripes. So look at these papers, not as in like Halloween, but what other things you can do with them. So I said that is in the scrapbooking brochure, and you will find that in our online store under the memory keeping. All right, I quickly want to show you, because we are actually using this tonight in one of our projects, is our two-tone paper. Stampin' Up! Released new paper on September 4th. It is two-tone paper. What does that mean? They come in 12 by 12 sheets, so I've just cut this by 6 by 12 and then two 6 by 6s just so you can see. So our two-tone paper is smooth, as you can see. One side is dark and one side is light. So you can see there's the dark, there's the light. It is meant for die cutting, punching, tearing, sanding. You can emboss and sand. You could tear your paper. There's lots of things that you can do with this. So I'm quickly going to show you these because we are using the pumpkin pie tonight. All right, there's pumpkin pie. Here is pool party. Here is garden green. So right now, Stampin' Up! Has released a few colors that you can buy in packs of 12 by 12. There's Real Red, Old Olive, Mossy Mellow, so you can really see here, Cajun Craze. You can really see the lights in the darks when they're a darker color. This is Early Espresso, but this reminds me of the chocolate chip color Stampin' Up! Used to carry like a long time ago. That was a great brown color. Early Espresso, Granny Apple Green. Now the black is really interesting because it's black on one side, but to me it looks gray on the other side. So gray, Poppy Parade, Gorgeous Grape, and I'll show you this one in a minute. I started to label them, and then my Dymo maker ran out of the labels. I had to go buy some more this weekend. Petal Pink, and then Pecan Pie. So right now, you can buy some colors. Let me just quickly show you that, because when I first got these, I didn't really realize. And when I first heard Stampin' Up! Was coming out with two-tone, I wasn't really excited about it until I got it in my hand and started playing with it, and I absolutely love it. So by the end of next April, we will have 50 colors in the two-tone paper. So right now, you can buy solid colors in 12 sheets of Garden Green, Pool Party, Real Red, and Black. But then, if you go in, there's 4 collections in here. And if you go in to each collection, you will see they have a two-tone cardstock pack, and you'll get more colors in those card parts. So what you see here is all of the colors plus the card pack the two-tone cardstock assorted pack. So that's what everything is right there. All right, so let's get started. So, and here's Whisper White. This is White Willow. Should be called Whisper. White Willow. It is a pure white. It's smooth. I have to tell you, I've been stamping on this a lot lately, and I really like it. I like it that it's more of a pure white, where our basic white has a little bit more of a yellow tone. I would show you the basic white in comparison, but I have to take orders. Well, they're on order, and I actually have 2 boxes waiting to be unpacked, so that's hopefully where they are. All right, so tonight we are making 4 cards using the Playful Ghost stamp set. So if you place an order in my online store from Monday, September 30th to October 6th here in Canada, you can order, if you place an order in my online store from Monday to Sunday, October 6th, $50 or more before shipping and taxes, I will send you the supplies to make these 4 cards. Now, I can't stamp, so I can't stamp images, so you might want the Playful Ghost, but if there's embossing or things like that, I will put that in. My customers are loving these card classes to go. They say they love them when they get them. They're well organized, well packed. They are enjoying the creative time in their rooms at night. But if you are outside of Canada in one of our global markets or around the world, you can also purchase my PDFs. So check out my PDF store on my blog. All right, let's get started, and I'm going to share supplies as we go. Our first one, and I'm going to take it out and show you. We are creating this cute little devil, ghost devil. This one I actually posted on my blog yesterday. I love this paper. So let's get some supplies. Now I have done some die cutting just to save us some time because we do have a lot of coloring tonight. We are using pumpkin pie, and when you place the order and get this week's card kit, I will send you an email with the PDF and all the supplies to make it in case you want to make more, plus a video link to this video showing you how to make them so you can watch me while you create in your craft room. All right, so pumpkin pie. We have that Halloween spell DSP, and I've already cut us out a stylish shape, circle, and banner. And if you know me and been following me, they come from my #1 favorite stamp set, the stylish shape. So that is what we're using. And this is the white willow. I want to say whisper white, but that's where we'll color. All right, so let's go ahead. Now we put this down. And just like that. All right, so I'm just gonna put that there because you guys can still see that. We're going to bring in some Memento ink. We're going to bring in our paper snips. We're going to grit. So I'm actually using the white willow right here. We're going to stamp the little devil. It was funny at work today. A couple of the kids were coming up and they were like, I have a puppy and his name is Timbit, and they were like, what's Donut gonna be for Halloween? And I was like, what? They're like, what's Donut gonna be? I'm like, Donut? Who's Donut? Then I realized they were talking about my puppy because his name is Timbit. And then I thought that was super cute. And then one little girl was like, I'm coming to your house trick-or-treating, and they just got a puppy. And she's like, I'm bringing my puppy and he's dressed up like this. What will Timbit be dressed up as? And I was like, oh, it's a surprise. Gonna have to see. All right, so we're gonna stamp Happy Halloween, and I'm actually gonna stamp it closer to my right hand because we're gonna do a little bit of a trimming. So I'm just gonna put that off to the side and put this here so we don't stick our hands in it. All right, and we're just gonna put that over there for a minute. So for this, we are using basic black and grainy apple green. So these are our stamping blends. Our stamping blends are alcohol markers that come in light and dark. So that is how I've been comparing our two-tone paper in shades, light and dark. They're actually pretty comparable. There's no right or wrong. You can go dark to light or light to dark. I like to do dark to light. And it really helps when your tips are nice and are like new, not like when they get to be there. And we're going to do his little belly down here. So I like to outline in dark, and then what I like to do is go in with my light and I do little circles. Today I was helping a student in grade 1 and I was teaching him about the magic line, and he's like, what's the magic line? So I taught him, you outline first and then you color in circles, and then that marker doesn't help you go outside the line. So kind of like what we're doing right now. All right, so we're going to use Granny Apple Green for his cape. Now, I would love to know, do you decorate for Halloween? Do you like Halloween? I decorate more for fall, but I do have some, I have a Halloween gnome I should get out. I do have some Halloween things that I like to put out, but I tend to put more fallish that are like pumpkins and things so that I can use them. You can tell my Granny Apple is starting to, oh, that's not dye out here. Oh, I think I have another one. Let me just grab it. That one had a bit of a, let me grab my other one here, I can see it. So the alcohol markers, they are meant for shading and blending. So just, we'll throw that marker out. All right, so there is our little ghost. You know what, I'm going to come over because for some reason all right, so there is that. Let's quickly color it. And I'm just going to use our paper snips. And I'm just following the outline of my little vampire. Do you hand out candy? Do you hand out chocolate? We are chocolate people. Let me see. Sometimes if I don't see comments, I'll answer them after. We are chocolate people. And then I always buy chocolate that we like so that if we run out, then we can eat them. Coloring our little vampire here. Okay, so there we go. We're going to pop up our vampire with dimensionals, which are a crafter's best friend. And we're going to put them there. We're going to pop this up onto our card. These would be fun cards to create, and then you can pop them in the mail and surprise somebody, or you know, like sometimes you do those things to say you've been booed. You can do that at work with something, with a little package and put a card in it. So we've done a banner, but I'm actually just going to snip off the banner, so I want it to be a smaller banner. And I'm just going to put it right here. So this part up here, I'm going to put adhesive. And then the rest of the part, I will put a dimensional. And the reason why I do that is I don't want my piece to be off-centered or wonky. It just helps lay it flat. Now, I was looking for black embellishments, and I came across these ones. These are like old black matted dots, and I love them. But right now on our clearance rack, when I checked on Monday, they were still there. We have classic dots that are black, gray, and I think vanilla. So if you are needing black dots, that would be a great place to go. So kind of current is our classic black. That's what I'm using. All right, there is our first card featuring the Playful Ghost. As you can see, super cute. Simple and easy. You could easily switch this out to one of the other, and you could easily switch this pattern out for something different. All right, so let's do that one. Our second card we're creating is a fun ghost one. When I was searching online, I came across an idea, and I absolutely loved it. Now she used a different die cut for the house, but I was like, let's use a punch. So here's our ghost. We are using, I'll bring it closer. We are using this bossing folder. It's new, and it's called Dashing Designs. Jennifer says, super cute, really like the DSP. Yes, the DSP is super cute, Jennifer. I totally agree with you. And I love it that you can either use it for Halloween or non-Halloween. Dashing Designs is a designer series, is the embossing folder. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring in that humble home house punch to make it look like our ghost is flying over the house. So let's get started. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to bring in, so we're using, I always use thick white on my card bases. I just like how nice and sturdy it is. We have our piece of, I believe this is actually white willow, because as I said, I ran out. Here is that gorgeous DSP. We're using the gorgeous grape sign. I've already cut out the stylish shape, circle and banner. But what we're going to do, let me just grab some black, is we're going to use the Humble Home Punch, and we're going to punch out a little house right there. Okay, so we're going to use that as our little house in here. So let's just, it has a great heart punch. So let's put that aside, and we're going to start creating. Okay, but the first thing we need to do is we need to do some embossing. So I'm going to get our embossing, our big Stampin' Cut. So let's bring that in, and then we are going to remove these ones. So with our Stampin' Cut, because we are using an embossing folder that is thicker, so here's what we're using. This is called Dashing Designs. You can find this one in the annual catalog. Actually, this is the first time I've used it. I have a shelf on my stamp shelf. I have a basket, and that is where all my new product go. It can't go on my shelf until I've used it. And I was like, oh, well, I should use this. So that's why I decided to use it on here. I usually label them so you guys can see what it is, but as I said, I need to get some labels for my Dymo Maker. So Dashing Designs, it's in the annual catalog. All right, but if you go online and just search embossing folders, you will see it. All right, so let's put that out of the way. Let's bring in this beautiful paper, this gorgeous grape. If you're a fan of purple, you're going to love this paper. All right, so we can go ahead and secure this down. Like that. All right, so we've done our house, so we're gonna pop our house up with dimensionals. And I would put 3 just to make sure it lays nice and flat. Now, you could put your chimney to the left or to the right. I have it going to the right. This is going to go pop up on our circle. So we're just gonna put that right there. Now, we can actually go ahead and pop that up because we are done with that. Can never have enough dimensionals. Honestly, it's like crafter's best friend. Okay, so let's just put that like that. Now we're going to bring back in our white, and we're going to color and stamp the Flying Ghost with the block. So we're going to stamp him in Memento ink, and then we're going to do our greeting. So once again, using that white willow. Oh my gosh, I'm totally going to call it Whisper White because that used to be her color. That's not the color. Oh, look at that. I'm sticking my ink pad everywhere. All right, let me grab the boo, because that's what we're going to do. Like he's booing you, scaring you. We're going to stamp boo in our little banner here. So if you're looking, like if you're not a Halloween person and you're looking for like a cutesy Halloween set, this is super cute. If you're finding me, maybe go back to my Monday night post. I actually uploaded it on my YouTube channel. You will be able to see the video that I did featuring this stamp set with the punch. All right, where is my, oh, let's put it over here. Light, dark. Okay, we're going to color a ghost. We are using Highland Heather, Granny Apple, Pecan Pie, and Bubble Bath. And I'm going to use Bubble Bath to do his little tongue. Just like this. Because, you know, he's got a little, oh, okay. I am using Highland Heather for his cape. You could do it whatever color you want. I was just trying to go with the greens. There. And look at that, I forgot the color. That on my other one. Alright, so we're going to bring in the light. Move that paper around. Not the paper. Oh my gosh, the color. Woo! Try to stay in the lines and magic crayon in the lines. Alright. And we're going to do our hat. So we are going to do stripes. So I just did every other color. One light, one dark. Okay. Now we're going to do Granny Apple. Just the dark for in here. And we're going to do a little patch on here. Sometimes I don't necessarily go with the light and dark. Sometimes I just do the light. Oh, that's the same color. I threw it the wrong one. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, maybe I didn't. All right, it's giving off like a little bit of a pinkish tone. I don't know what's going on there. All right, so color that in. We're done with Granny Apple. Now I need Daffodil for the middle or the little belt. So do Daffodil. And then I'm going to come back in with the Highland Heather Dark. And be like this. So this would be a cute set if you have grandkids or like nieces and nephews and you wanted to send them a card. You could easily use this set. We are going to use Pecan Pie for her little broom. And I'm actually just going to keep it all light. All right, so there is our Pecan Ghost. We're going to quickly color him out. All right. I'm just moving him. I sometimes have to bring him closer so I don't chop off a body part or cut off a broom. All right, so I'm just cutting him out with my paper snips. Paper snips are great for fussy cutting. So you're literally moving the paper around and cut off that excess. Chopped off the broom. That would not have been great. We would have had to redo it. All right, so there is our ghost. How cute is that? Let's pop him up. Now, I'm gonna put my glue ghost down so you can see this part here is where I'm gonna add the tape. And then I'm gonna put the dimensionals more up top so he sits like that. And then I'm going to do the word boo, and I'm actually going to do the whole thing. I cut mine off, but you want to show you. And I'm going to bring in little dimensionals, but I have ran out. So the best part about the dimensionals is keep this outer because you can make any size you want. So this is a good one. So just like that. Boo. And then we're going to bring back in those black dots. And decor. Oh, actually I didn't put dots on this one, so let's leave this one off. All right, there is our second card featuring the Playful Ghost. Isn't that cute? Like he's flying over a house. Great way to use that Humble Home Punch. The Humble Home Punch is part of a bundle, which you can buy the Humble Home Bundle. I actually did cards on that a few weeks ago. So it's in the September to December catalog. And that's, I think, one punch that you would love to have. Excellent use of the house punch. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, so that is the second card. The third card I'm super excited about is because we're going to do a little bit of sanding. So, and I was designing my card. I was like, oh, this would be fun to show you the two-tone paper. So I had to go search in my garage for some paper, some sandpaper, and I found it. I'm really hoping Stampin' Up! Comes out with a sanding tool. All right, so here's the card we're going to make next, featuring the Playful Ghost. So we're going to sand this part. So we're going to do that first, but let me show you what we have. So we have our thick white, as you know that I'm a huge fan of that. We have our pumpkin pie. I already have a piece of our designer series paper, and I've already cut out a deckled label, and I use the let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th biggest. So there is our deckled label. So that's another neat one if you want. And we're going to be using the embossing folder called Forever Plaid. This is also new in our September to December catalog. And the neat thing about this is it's actually 6 by 8.5. So it's a fun one. So let's show you what we're going to do with that one. Once again, we need to bring in our big Stamp and Cut Emboss because we need that big one. And you will notice that these are the same size as our plates. And it's a thick one, you can tell, because it's a little more thicker on the side. So when you're using this, you definitely need to use the gray matte. So let's go ahead. I'm using that two-tone paper. So I'm using the pumpkin pie two-tone paper. We're gonna put that in, and we're gonna put that on top, and we're gonna roll it through. Oops. Well, first, I should, oh yeah, I did. There we go. Didn't have it right. Okay, so there's that. Let me move this out of our way. Okay, so here is our two-tone paper embossed. Now, I mean, it's kind of wonky, but what we're gonna do is I just went into our garage, grabbed a piece of sanding paper. Like I said, I'm really hoping Stampin' Up! Comes out with a sanding block down the road. We've had one in the past, and all we're going to do is we're just going to rub the paper on the sandpaper onto the two-tone. And as I do that, you can see the core, the white core coming through. So you can do it as much as you want. Let me just kind of show you here. So what a fun technique to add to your cards and to add to your background. So that's what it looks like when it's done. So I just used regular sanding paper. I don't even know. Oh, it's 220 grit. Oh, no, I don't even know what it is. Oh, it's 320 grit. So extra fine. Like I said, I just went into my garage and found out a piece that I was like, what can I use? All right, we're going to bring in this beautiful paper, which I think could be used for a nice nighttime snowflake. They remind me of snowflakes and night. Oops, I almost did it on the wrong side. Snowflake sky. All right. Now, we can go ahead and put this down because we're done with that. This would be a fun design to switch up for the holidays, like a Christmas card. We have our deckled white. We're going to use this super cute, I think I need that ghost again. Super cute pumpkin and ghost in a jack-o'-lantern. All right, and we're just going to put it down there. How cute is that? We're going to, while we have the ink out, stamp the word boo. I almost stamped that upside down. That would have been funny. Boo. So this would be fun to give to like a person that you're booing. I see that. Sometimes they do that. They hang them on doors with like little chocolates and things like that. All right, so we are coloring with Daffodil Delight. I'm going to do just really carefully do his inside here. Okay, so there's Daffodil. I'm carefully going to use the little bubble bath for his tongue. Alright, we are going to use pumpkin pie. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to outline my pumpkin just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to do here, 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 and here. And then I'm actually going to do a grainy apple green stem. And I'm going to come in with the pumpkin pie light, and I'm just going to blend those colors. Okay. And I mean, you can make your pumpkin as dark as you wanted, but I kind of wanted to focus on it being more of a light color. All right, there is our pumpkin. So let's go ahead and pop him up onto our card. So I usually do the 4 corners and then the middle with the dimensionals. This is fun DSP. I definitely think it's one that you would probably want to add to your collection if you like to create Halloween projects. But I also think you might want it in your collection just because of the other side. It has some really neat patterns. Okay, we're going to bring in those black dots again. I'm going to put one here, and one down there. All right, there is our 3rd card featuring the Playful Ghost. How cute is that? I love the sanding technique. I think it's adds like dimension and a fun background. I think this looks crooked. Let's just fix it up here because that's gonna drive me crazy. There we go, much better. Great idea to use sanding paper. I will have to try that. Oh, Jennifer, let me know if you do and what you think. It's really fun. I can't wait to try it with like Christmas trees and stuff. Okay, so there's our 3rd card. We're on our last card of the evening. Now, I was inspired by a card that I saw from my friend Melissa. So Stamping with Melissa. She is a demonstrator from the US. And I was searching for ideas for the Playful Ghost. I saw this similar idea and I switched it up to make it my own, but used some of her inspiration. So thanks, Melissa. All right, here is the card we're going to use, and we're going to do a little bit of tearing. So I wanted to show you how you can tear with your DSP. We're going to stamp, bring our ghost in. We're going to do a little Halloween card. So I have 4 pieces. So I've done a stylish shape. All of these are done with a stylish shape. So let's just put these over to our side because we don't need those right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper, and I've cut it so that they are like 4 inches. And we're going to tear. I know, this is crazy, but we're going to do it. If you tear towards you, you will get the white core. If you don't, you're not going to. So I'm just going to rip. And I literally really just ripped it. I didn't really, okay? So that's going to go there. Now we're going to do the blue, which is this funky paper. And I kind of did it so that we kind of went in on like an angle. So that was both like that. All right, so we're gonna tuck one edge in. So I'm just kind of showing you how it's gonna go. And then we're doing the bubbles. So we're gonna rip across the top here. Okay, now I just wanna make sure that they look good. So we're going to tuck this one down first. Okay, so let's kind of like, this is where you need extra hands. Where you like it, put that down. And I hopefully did not put enough tape down here, so that's good because I want to be able to put my piece up there. All right, so we're just going to line that up. Tuck that down, and now I can go ahead and put my bottom down, which will be like right here. Now I'll probably go back and just add a little bit of adhesive up here. All right, so there is that. We're going to bring in our Highland Heather circle, and in the Playful Ghost they have this little one that looks like clouds. So we're actually going to use Gorgeous Grape, because Gorgeous Grape is the darker color of Highland Heather. And I'm just going to create like clouds in my sky. So we'll do that. All right, we're done with, oh, we need to do the greeting. So let's do that while we have that out. And we're using that Happy Halloween one again. We're gonna do it in Gorgeous Grape, which works perfectly. So the little banner in the stylish shape works perfectly for those greetings. All right. Let's close this so I don't stick my hand in it. And I'm just going to put that here. We're going to bring in that white again. We're going to stamp our ghost in Memento ink. We'll just stamp him down here. Let that sit for a minute. Always get in the habit of cleaning your stamps, so that way you don't go from one dark color to the light in an ink pad. Trust me, I've done that before. All right, we'll put some stuff away here. Tidy up. Okay, so we're once again going to color him. This time, I think I'm going to do, let's see. We're going to do a purple hat, so let's do dark first. Here, here, here. Slowly go around, and a little bit here. And I'm actually going to just do a darker cape this time. I'm not actually going to color it. Okay, so there's that. We're going to bring in the green and hopefully just like that. And we'll, you know what, let's do a green and purple hat. Maybe I'll do a light strip here. I'll do a light in there. And you know what? Let's do like a black little label. Well, that's pretty dark. That's okay. And this time I'm actually going to show you how to do broom. With dark. And we'll come in with our light. Okay. Oh, and we need to color his little tongue because he's like flying and he's so happy. His tongue is just sticking out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and find my paper snips here. Cut this guy out quickly. All right. Now, I will put insides in my card. Like I said, I ran out of basic white, so just kind of have to unpack my order, but didn't have time before my thing. So I'm just cutting out our ghost. If you can hear my puppy in the background, he's so tired that he's roofing in his toy box, right? His toy bin, because he likes to sleep in it. It's like a little toy basket. He's like under my feet. Crazy little man. All right, so we're going to pop up our dimension, our little ghost here, because he's flying in the air. Okay, so like that. We have a small stylish shape and we're going to just adhere that down with tape because I want it to look like he's flying in the moon and the moon is out. But we are going to pop up this unit here. This would be a fun pattern, I think, too, that you could easily do for like a different holiday, like birthday. You could do it for Christmas. I think there's a lot in this sketch. Sometimes it's fun to go back and case yourself with an idea. I think this would be fun to do for a different holiday. All right, so we have this. We're gonna put a little bit of tape on the back. I have the white baker twine, which is from the Baker Essentials, which you get like you get 4 different colors of baker twine. So we have that. Now we're going to just cut one of these. To pop that up there. Somehow my wonk got wonky. We'll cut that there like that. And we're going to bring in those black matted dots. Or you can use the black classic dots. We all probably have embellishments sitting in your drawer. I know I do have a basket full of them. So why not use them? Right? We should be able to use them. All right, let me just put this away. And I'm going to show you the cards we made. All right, here is our last card featuring a Playful Ghost. Isn't that a fun card? Just makes you smile. Imagine sending that to somebody in the mail. That would brighten their day. You know, you never know, right? Someone could come home and having a crappy day, and they go to the mailbox, and there's this handmade card. It's like a hug in the middle. They open it up and it just puts a smile on their face. All right, so let's show you, so you can see I did the ghost different. So let's show you card number 4. Oh, thanks, Katie. Katie says cute card. All right. Oh, she says cute cards. All right, I want to know which one is your favorite. I always ask my customers when they come stamp. Which one is your favorite? 1, 2, 3, or 4. So here's a recap. We featured the Playful Ghost stamp set and the Halloween Spells Designer Series paper. If you place an order in my online store between Monday, September 30th and Sunday, October 6th, $50 before shipping and taxes, you will get the supplies to make these 4 cards. Now, I can't stamp the images for you, but I can do everything else. So you would have to do that. Jennifer says, adorable cards. Thanks for sharing in. Oh, thanks, Jennifer, for joining us tonight. And Katie says number 3. Katie likes this one. I will send you these. So I will wait till Sunday night, then I will cut the kits. I will pop them in the mail. I will create the PDF, and I will send you the PDF and link to this video so you can come back and re-watch these cards. So if you're watching on the replay, I would love to know which one is your favorite. Tell me where you're from. Please like, comment, and share my videos. This is the best thing you can give for us. And I'm so thankful that you joined me tonight. So thank you so much. So I will upload this video. It will be on my blog probably towards the end of the week or done the weekend. If you join my newsletter, which is something else you probably want to be a part of, because every Sunday I give you a recap of the 2 videos we did in the week, plus some of the samples, so you get that right in your inbox so you can save it and go back to it. It links you right to the videos that you need, so that's another great reason to be on my mailing list. Plus, you guys are the first one to find out what's my product of the week. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you're watching on the replay, shout out to those replay warriors. I would love to know which one is your favorite card. Have a fabulous week, and we will be back on Monday night with a new product of the week and a new scrapbook page. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Talk to you real soon. Bye.